Of all the books I've ever read in my life, there's one I keep coming back to again and again. It's not a rule book, and it's more than a history book. The Bible is a love letter. It's a love letter from the creator of the universe, who spoke, and the heavens and the earth came into being. He's still speaking. Every day he says, "Come, see what I've done, what I can do. Come and know me, and I'll show you what I can do with your life." Guys, you have got to read this book. Hey guys, it is day 12, and I came outside because it's raining. It's so nice. It's really cooled everything off. It was getting kind of dry around here. Like, there was actually a burn ban. Like, people couldn't do campfires and stuff for a while, but I'm guessing that'll be lifted after today, because we're supposed to get more rain, like, off and on throughout the day into the evening, and it feels so good, and it smells so good out here, and there's a breeze, and I'm just enjoying it. And I'm just sitting out here thinking about, everything I've been learning. And I'll tell you what, being in the Old Testament all the time, like I've been for the past week and a half, it gets in your head, and you really start thinking and feeling about God more like they did in the Old Testament. And it's a good thing, because you get that reverence, that fear, but there's also a distance, and which is kind of weird for me. I actually had to take a break the other night and just have some worship time, because shoot, felt like God was way out there, and if I don't do just the right thing at just the right time all the time, I'm gonna die, because that's how it used to be. And I'm so thankful that that's not how it is anymore. There's the coolest little verse in Deuteronomy about how, what is it? It's something like, the hidden things of God belong to Him, but what has been revealed so far is what we're going to follow, is basically what it says, and I'll put it somewhere over here maybe. I just think that's so beautiful, because what they didn't know, they knew they didn't know it all. They knew there was still some things that God had hidden, that He hadn't revealed yet, and the plan of salvation, the new covenant, everything that's available to us right now, the power of the Holy Spirit alive in us. The temple being our hearts instead of something made of stone and overlaid with gold. That's what was hidden then, and that's what we have now. And I just think it's really beautiful. So I'm going to enjoy the breeze and the rain, maybe for sure have some prayer time out here before I go back inside. I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys. I'm outside again, because I just kind of got overwhelmed. I was listening to some instrumental music, had it going on YouTube while I was reading, and I'm in Isaiah. I'm off today, so I'm kind of just spending the entire afternoon in the Bible, and wow, guys. Anyway, this song comes on that just stirs something deep in here, right? And God does that. God works through music. I mean, He did it for Isaiah at the end of 2 Kings, I believe, and I'll put that somewhere. And I'll give you guys a link to the YouTube video with the music. That, wow, it so stirred me that I put my Bible down, and I just kind of laid back on my couch in my living room, and I closed my eyes, and I just kind of let it take me, or just kind of drift. And I was seeing, imagining, however you want to call it, just like these colors, and they were like dancing, and it was like time and space and water and light all kind of being woven together, so specifically and intricately and lovingly. And it was like ridiculous amount of attention and love was going into, whatever God was making with all this, right? And the music builds, and it's just, oh, guys, the plan that was set in motion at the very beginning, that all came together in Jesus and keeps coming together through every one of us, that desires that relationship with Him. It's blowing my mind at the moment. There's really nothing more I can say. Hey guys, it is day, I don't even know what day it is, 15, 16, something in that general area. Anyway, I was in Jeremiah, and pretty much everybody knows 29:11, right? It's, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." You see it at graduation parties and, art prints in people's houses on their walls, right? I always thought that that was something God said to Jeremiah. I was wrong. And the book of Jeremiah is really, it's got a lot of like depressing stuff in there, because Jeremiah's main message is, y'all screwed up bad enough this time that judgment is coming. And that's just it. God even told Jeremiah more than once, don't even pray for this people. Don't even intercede for them, because I'm not going to listen. Not going to happen. Even if, who did he say? Even if Moses and, one other one. Hang on a second, I need to look at my notes. Samuel. See? Apparently Samuel was an intercessor. I didn't know that. But God says, even if Moses and Samuel were in my presence right now interceding for this people, I wouldn't listen to them either. And that's saying something, because he listened to Moses after Israel did some stupid, stupid stuff. Anyway, that's Jeremiah's message, is judgment is coming, and judgment is coming. Okay. And when we get to chapter 29, where I always thought God was talking to Jeremiah, God is talking through Jeremiah. He's talking to Israel. And he's saying, after the judgment, I'm going to bring you back. I have plans for you. And they're plans for good things. I have to judge you because you've been that awful and you're not learning, and I have to do this. But my long-term plan is for your good, is what he's saying. And I think that's really cool. Day 17. I'm home from work. I had something to eat. I really just want to take a nap, or sit and watch a movie, or some TV for the rest of the evening. I really do. I'm looking at my coffee table. It's got my Bible and my journal on it. And there is nothing in me that wants to read that tonight. I feel really... I just want to be lazy, But I can't. Because if I skip, I might skip again. And then I might not make it, and I want to make it. I'm in Ezekiel. Stuff about wheels is pretty cool. The angels with the fire and the bronze and the wings and the faces. Seriously. But I'm just like, ugh. It's not easy today. That's okay. Still gonna do it. It's day 18, and this has been a challenging week. Because the brakes went out on my car, and I got poison ivy. And yesterday I had that day where I just had no desire whatsoever to read. And had a chat with my mom. We encouraged each other. I ended up reading 5 chapters, which isn't great. We're gonna have to make them up. But I didn't give up. I didn't read 0. So I'm okay with it. I am stuck at home all day tomorrow because I have no car. So I should be able to make it up. I'm kind of excited to be going through all these challenges because it gives me something to persevere through, you know? And I'm excited to see what God's going to do through everything. So I'm going to finish Ezekiel and move on to Hosea today, which I'm psyched about. I'm not sure I've ever read Hosea front to back. So I will talk to you guys soon, and hopefully I will be able to tell you I am all caught up and God is doing amazing stuff. Well, He's doing amazing stuff regardless of whether or not I'm caught up. He's just doing amazing stuff all the time. I'm rambling. I get rambling. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Riley? Sitting there on my flip-flop. He knows I ramble. He's lived with me for 3 weeks and he already knows I ramble. Hey guys. It's day 23, I believe, and I haven't felt like keeping up my diary because it's hot. And I just don't feel like being on camera when I feel all hot and gross. So, but here I am anyway. Yeah. I got kind of caught up in Psalms. I want to say it's 35:10, and if I'm wrong, I'll post it somewhere. Yeah. This David is talking about talking to God, like from like all of his bones, like from way down deep, talking to God. If you know me, you know that's one of my struggles. Like I can't even figure out if it's a struggle or not, cause maybe it's just the way I am. Like, I don't know if I have like hard pieces of my heart that need to be softened, or if I'm just not a particularly emotional person. So I was thinking about that a lot yesterday. And today I'll be reading some more Psalms. Psalms are very refreshing and very nice to read after getting through all that history of the kings and the judges and the wars and oh my gosh. So I'm pretty happy to be in Psalms. And everything's going really well. Still got poison ivy. It sucks. So I think the heat makes it worse. But it'll heal. In time, it'll heal. Let's see what else. My brakes got fixed, and I got to have a just amazing conversation with a good friend. If she watches this, she knows who she is, and I love you. Seriously. It makes me so happy when God can use me, you know? In the most, like, ordinary of situations, to strike up a conversation about Him and how He works and His love and His power. Oh, man. It's just too cool. But, yeah. I've kind of been sitting here thinking about the last couple of months and had some really low times and actually had one perfect moment, you know. They come around just a few times. Like I've had 2 in my lifetime. Absolutely perfect moments where you look around and you could just live in that moment forever. And I don't know. I was thinking about that today. I had a crazy all over the place dream. I'm dreaming some combination of Star Trek and Alice in Wonderland and disaster movie where the bridge is out and everything is flooded and yeah, crazy stuff my brain comes up with, I guess. Sort of. Rambling. I'm rambling again. Maybe it's because I'm thirsty. So I guess I'll go get something to drink. And I'll talk to you guys another day. I love you. Bye.